Stop being scared of who you are. You're not negative, you're vulnerable. Legacy is better than currency. Whether you're 9 or 90, stop trying to fix the things you're bad at and focus on the things that you're good at.
So the character that we are putting out for our first NFT was designed by me at the start of lockdown.
There's a heavy influence of lockdown in this piece, and he's meant to be this ethereal character.
It's almost like a fly that is stuck underneath a beer glass and wants to escape but can't. And I think we all felt that at the start of the lockdown.
So the way I created Lonelybug was mixing a load of different characteristics together and themes of a person, you know, an insect and a bunch of other stuff.
And it was this process of drawing those parts together and then kind of giving him a very frustrated look about what was going on.
Because it was how I felt at the time. Not a computer whiz by any means of the word, so I needed some extra special, very talented people and friends of mine to help bring this pencil sketch to life.
My name is Anton. Most people know me as Zedd. Liam and I met, years ago, probably like 5 years ago, something like that. So we kind of became friends first, and he came to my house, and we just played each other music.
When Liam explained the Lonelybug concept to me, I could really feel for it, because there's something in that concept that I see in myself. The bug being trapped in this box, being able to see all the beautiful things outside of the box but not be able to access them. And of course for Liam, I think that's something extremely personal. To a certain degree, it's his life, being a superstar that he is, being able to see all these beautiful things but not really able to do them. And of course everyone can always look inside and see what he does.
So there's the original one of one, the Lonelybug. It's very strange looking at it now.
I'm Gabe Damast, and I'm a 3D animator and designer, and I've been touring with Zedd for the past 8 years as his content director and VJ on the road.
This is cool.
Yeah.
I like that. And this one I like too.
Because Liam and Anton had worked together in the past, there was a relationship, and we all knew each other from doing shows and the song that Anton and Liam had made. And so it was kind of this natural collaborative process that emerged because Anton had already made music with Liam, and Liam is a painter and a pencil artist himself, and so we were all able to have artistic conversations together that really helped it get off the ground in the beginning. Because all three of us are located in different places, most of the collaborative conversations happened over Zoom, and we would meet at least once a week with the whole team to kind of discuss creative ideas and ideas for how to make this unique in general. And a lot of it came from Liam in the beginning of injecting some emotion into this character. And I think through having conversations, we decided on a bunch of different animations for what would help express the intention behind the Lonelybug. And after we had established what we wanted the animations to look like, then the musical conversation started.
Nothing.
This one does feel like
What does it feel like to you?
angsty, like chaotic.
My role in this Lonelybug world is to score the correct emotion for each piece, because they can be interpreted in different ways. And that's why I always kept in touch with Liam and continuously asked him all these questions about how he wants people to feel when they see it, because certain pieces are kind of emotional and sad, and if I put the wrong chords underneath it, it will not feel that way. So I really wanted to make sure that everything I put there is exactly what Liam is envisioning, because he came up with the concept. We have about 4 to 5 different pieces that we're working on, and they're all supposed to feel different in their own ways, and I'm basically guiding the viewer's emotion.
But now that we have a little bit of a visual, I feel like the bubble one, and I just talked to Gabe about just adjusting the speed a little bit to make it feel a little bit more realistic.
It should be ferocious music.
When you're outside of it, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Like
And then almost like, you know, when you're in a nightclub, but you're in the next room over, and you can hear like boom.
Yeah, honestly, like that with some like small thing that emphasizes.
I mean, the real joy for me making this NFT and kind of being sport for choice with who we've got to work with, these amazing people, is, you know, wanting to push this NFT a little bit further. Obviously, there's been so many amazing drops. And for me, we had to make this experience more physical, more immersive, and I really feel we've nailed that. Children love to imagine things and bring them to life, and I think that that's what we've managed to do with Looking Glass, really. And we've made this commemorative box that my favourite feature is this holographic display, and it's the best hologram technology that's out there today. It's amazing. And for me, this was a really important part of the making process. You know, how can I bring this into the physical world so you can display it, you know, proudly in your home? And we've really managed to do that and bring Lonely Bug to life. It's amazing.
It's kind of cool. It looks very like not Casino Royale. What am I thinking of? Ocean's 11.
Yeah. And we want a little bit of that Pulp Fiction moment that someone is going to be opening this suitcase and there's this wonderful.
Oh, I love that. That's cool.
So that's it, kind of a 3D.
Looks great. It's really slick. Really slick.
Taking inspiration from the blockchain with kind of the digital graphics.
It's really cool.
They're amazing.
It's going to be great. I'm really excited about it. I mean, this whole packaging is coming together really nicely as well. And I love that it's come from the original idea that I had when I did the pencil sketch all that time ago. So super cool, man. I love it.
I mean, it's amazing, really, because just as we were getting excited about how well the art was going, we naturally crossed paths with someone's team who's already, you know, a giant in this space and, you know, so groundbreaking in what they've managed to do. And that person being GaryVee. Having his voice feature on one of our pieces blows my mind, to be honest with you. And I mean, no one says it quite like GaryVee, really. And I've admired him for years, so to get his seal of approval on this for me was massive.
So on the creative part, I was bought in from the macro. The quality of the people involved in this is tremendous. The thoughtfulness that is half forced, half intuitively a view of how the market's shifting makes us even more exciting. What we must as a society understand is that we have to start looking for the enjoyment in the process of the things we do. We must turn our professional careers to look more things like our hobbies. We must do this by staying creative and open and having a perspective like a child. That's exactly right. We have to unlock the child in us that was still open and curious to the entire world.
For our one-of-one piece, we're doing something super special.
You know, as we step back and look at how organically this came together on a scale that, I mean, we could have never have imagined, the thought of this piece resonating with someone as much as it does with us was really important. And I think it was GaryVee's idea to bring the creators of Lonely Bug together with the owner of the new Lonely Bug baby. And I mean, this experience is literally something I don't think I'll ever forget.
So what we're gonna do for the winner of this auction is we're gonna set up a dinner with Liam, Gabe, GaryVee, myself, and other incredibly amazing people that are friends of ours and supporters of this project in Vegas at Resorts World, which is this new casino and hotel that is being built that I have a residency at. And we're gonna do this dinner in the middle of the hotel in a glass box. Basically, we're taking the virtual concept back to real life and kind of letting the winner experience a little bit what this concept feels like, to us at least.
They say crypto is a bubble. Everything's a bubble when it starts. You will sit back in 20, 30 years and regret if you didn't execute in this era. The biggest poison in us is regret. A bug cannot become a bird, so just be the best bug you can be.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Peace, guys. See you soon.
All right, guys.
All right.
See you later.
Take it easy.
Yeah.